Sly, how are you? How is Afghan? Great. Thank you. Eventually, the party still has the cassava. Barely 2 months after our last regular quarterly consultative committee for the year, held on Tuesday, 25th October 2023. The Commission is aware that the Inter-Party Advisory Council had to delay an important meeting scheduled to hold this morning to honor the invitation to this meeting at short notice. We do not take this for granted, and I wish to express our profound appreciation to all the leaders of political parties. I want to assure you that this meeting is going to be brief. For this reason, I crave your indulgence to limit the speeches associated with the opening protocols of our regular meetings. I will state the purpose of the meeting and immediately thereafter proceed with the business of the day so that you will not have to delay your scheduled meeting for too long. The purpose of this meeting is to brief party leaders on the Commission's preparations for the forthcoming elections to be held early in the new year. The elections are in two categories. First, the Election Petition Appeal Tribunals set up in the aftermath of the 2023 general election gradually wind up their proceedings, and as they do so, the Commission is required to conduct rerun elections in some constituencies by court order. Secondly, the Commission is also required to conduct by-elections to fill vacancies arising from the death or resignation of members of the National and State Houses of Assembly. The Commission intends to combine and conduct the two categories of elections on the same day, the details of which will be discussed at this meeting. As you are aware, rerun elections only involve parties and candidates that participated in the general election, unless a party wishes to replace a deceased candidate. However, by-elections are fresh elections. Consequently, political parties must conduct fresh primaries within the limited period of time provided by law. So far, the Election Petition Appeal Tribunals have ordered the Commission to conduct rerun elections in 34 constituencies, made up of 1 senatorial district, 11 federal constituencies, and 22 state assembly constituencies. However, the 34 constituencies constitute 2.8% of the 1,191 petitions filed by litigants. Significantly, out of the 34 rerun elections, it is only in 3 cases that the Commission was ordered to conduct elections in the entire constituencies. In 31 other constituencies, elections are to be held in a few polling units. In fact, in some cases, elections are going to be held in only 1 polling unit in 2 constituencies. And some of these elections were not necessarily as a result of the doing or undoing of the Commission. They also relate to the qualifications of candidates to stand for the election, as well as the conduct of primaries and the nomination of candidates. I want to assure you that at the end of all the litigations, including the governorship elections pending on appeal at the Supreme Court, the Commission will present a comprehensive analysis of the petitions, including cases where the Commission was ordered to issue certificates of return to other candidates and the reasons for the decisions by the courts as part of the lessons learned from the 2023 general election for the consequential reforms to improve the conduct of future elections. With regard to the by-elections, you may recall that in my recent address at the swearing-in of new resident electoral commissioners, which was combined with our last quarterly meeting with the RECs nationwide, I made a commitment that the Commission will conduct elections to fill vacancies in the National and State Assembly constituencies. The Commission is looking at the first week of February 2024, that is in just a little over 1 month, to conduct both the rerun and by-elections. At the end of this consultative meeting, the Commission will meet to review preparations and announce a definite date, including the detailed timetable and schedule of activities for the elections. Full delimitation details, including locations, number of polling units, registered voters, and permanent voters' cards collected in each constituency will be uploaded to our website for public information. On behalf of the Commission, I would like to welcome you once again to this meeting